I'm Rachel, and this is my husband Ben, and we foster for the South region. We've been fostering for 3 years. I think we chose to foster for CFT. It kind of come up a bit of a journey, really, wasn't it? We decided we wanted to foster, and we did a random Google search. The CFT come up, and then we got in contact with the manager for the local area of the region. It wasn't scary or daunting.
No, she was lovely, wasn't she?
Yeah, and we just managed to click with her. And she spoke to us about the CFT, and then that's when we were adamant to go with them, and we just stopped searching.
I find the support brilliant. Yeah, we have supervisions every couple of weeks. You get social workers are always on the end of the phone if you need hand or anything, aren't they?
Yeah, always emergency contact as well. If you need to speak to someone in an emergency situation, there's always someone there who will answer the phone.
There's different training courses, and they do foster care meetings and all sorts. It's brilliant.
I would definitely say that I feel part of the family.
We thought that fostering as young people would give us a bit of an advantage as well, sort of being a bit younger, didn't we? Then we'd just be more their age. So we'd have a bit of an advantage, could click with them a bit more, with the kids.
Whenever we have a child come in place.
We see it as our holiday, don't we?
And so we will
go out and go nuts.
Massively get involved. We'll be going down the flumes. We'll be
down to the beach.
Running around, being all competitive, playing football.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Well, at the moment we don't have our own children, do we?
No.
But definitely in our plan we want to have our own children. We've done respite care, so had children on short placements, 5 weeks, a weekend, a week. I really enjoyed that. And now we're thinking, well, we're not thinking, we know, don't we? We want to look for a longer term placement. So hopefully we'll have some children come in, they'll get settled, we'll get settled.
And then look to our own kids, won't we?
Yeah, then introduce our children within the foster family that we already have. And that will just be what they know as their family. One day I would foster. So I've always wanted to do it, but you were unsure, weren't you?
Yeah. But once you start doing it, you go through all the training and everything like that, you do become a bit more, because you can get a bit nervous about it, looking after someone else's kids and all this sort of stuff. But once you start getting into it,
you learn very, very quickly, don't you?
Yeah, and the training that they give you is brilliant. Being
able to make a difference, even if it's something really, really small, like making a memory or a moral situation, and you help them work out their rights from wrongs, and you support that. Even something tiny, it feels quite big, doesn't it? That you've made a difference to a child's life. As a foster care, you're quite adjustable.
Yeah, quite flexible, aren't you, in different situations.
And stay very open-minded. My experience with the CFT is that their motto, their ethos is that everything should be centred around the child. And that's our ethos, really, isn't it? Is that's why you're doing this. You're doing this to make a difference in a child's life. And that is what fostering should really be about for anyone who's working as a foster carer. Have a go, because you could do fostering, and if it doesn't work out for you, you haven't lost anything. If anything, you would have gained skills and qualities that maybe you didn't think you had. And it gives you a good excuse. We can't really go and do some of the activities, the two of us, that we've done with the foster children. So it does give you a good excuse to go to the farm. That's my favourite place, the farm. There's never really an ideal situation to foster in. You don't have to have a big house. You don't have to have lots of money to be able to do things. You don't have to have a perfect marriage. You don't even have to be in a relationship. You can be single. You can be gay. It's completely open. There's only one really thing that the child needs, and that is to feel safe.
Stability, isn't it? And
stability. And if you can offer that to a child.
Yeah, they don't need money thrown at them. They just want your time.
Yeah, time.
That's what they want. And as soon as you start spending with them, you can see them changing, can't you?
And that consistency, that if something goes wrong, that the
whole world's not going to fall apart.
Yeah, you'll still be with them. You'll be that consistent thread.